second. Fonseca on the inside, bouncing a little bit higher through there. Brandis with the better line, able to make the pass. Then Fonseca coming right back. Shuts off the line of Brandis, clears the triple, pulls away again.
That's good to see Fonseca coming right back after being passed. That shows you the competitiveness of this young rookie, who surprised really everyone, winning the 125E Supercross title in his very first professional season. There you see Volan getting into the picture now on the trail. Fonseca, Brandis, and Volan the order. Let's go down to the mechanics area. Davey Coombs with Kenny Germain.
Kenny, this is the best we've seen Ernesto ride outdoors so far.
Yeah, best start he's gotten so far. So last race he fell in the first corner, bust moto, so we're looking good. And now we'll see how good of a pace he can keep with these guys.
Why do you think he's having such a hard time transferring that Supercross speed to the outdoors?
Supercross, you can be real smooth and really use your head. Outdoors, you really got to let it hang out. He's just starting to get used to the difference.
As we see Fonseca, number 100, Ricky Carmichael is still our leader, of course. In fact, he's moved it up to about an 18-second lead over Fonseca and Michael Brandis.
These guys have been racing with each other. Haven't focused too much on the faster pace of Carmichael, but they're going to have to start paying attention to the fast pace of Volan because he caught him quick.
Brandis to the inside, passes Fonseca. Volan is right there. Can he take advantage of the situation? Volan coming back from the World GP circuit to ride for FMF this year. They were hoping he would excel in the outdoors. Had a tough time of it in a few Supercrosses he participated in. Sat back, got into shape, and really is aiming for this particular series. Here comes Volan. That's Fonseca. Talon Volan moves into third place.
That was just aggressive riding.
And Brandis not that far away either.
No, he positioned himself right to the inside, just outbraked him into the corner.
So after a good Brandis-Fonseca battle back and forth, we've got a triad now going at it.
Downhill so tricky. Starts to get these little kicker bumps. They're about like a curve. And hit those things at speed. It's hard to keep the bike tight, especially as fast as Volan came down the hill.
Now, Volan in his ride today looks more controlled than the last two events.
He does look a little smoother. Good line right there, because if you do make a mistake and the bike bounces, you still end up in the groove. If you aim for the groove and the bike bounces a little wide, you're down there in the soft stuff and lose a lot of time.
Talon Volan, number 711. Didn't take long to win his first moto coming back to America.
So I think going back to your analysis of his style, Art, is that sometimes you can ride at the pace that it's necessary to win, and he looks smooth. But the thing with Talon is that he doesn't care what it looks like. He just cares how fast he's going, if it's fast enough to win the race. And he will push it and let it hang out a little bit more. That's what Fonseca wasn't prepared to do, and now you see the difference.
Well, his experience really showed true in that second round at Hangtown in the first moto, David, when Ricky Carmichael gave him all kinds of pressure, and he didn't crack.
No, he is tough. He's actually a little tougher than I thought he was going to be. I knew he'd be fast, but I didn't think he was going to be this consistent.
We saw his brother a little bit earlier in the pits. A big help to Talon.
Whoa, Brandis made a mistake there.
And Talon takes advantage of it. Volan has not placed lower than second in any moto except for one time, and that was the very first moto of the season. Let's go down to Davey in the mechanics area now.
Good start for Michael. He's on the same pace as Carmichael and Volan right now.
Yeah, Carmichael's kind of got out of the way a little bit, but if he can stay right there with Volan in the hunt, and we'll do all right for this moto. Look for more in the next one.
What happened to Michael in the second moto at Hangtown? He rode real well the first time. Just didn't seem to have it the second time.
We had a little bit of bike problem. We got a hold of some bad gas, and hopefully we've remedied that problem.
Volan riding for FMF. And his boss, the team manager, is currently in sixth. Talon's the only rider for Bobby Moore in front of him.
Well, Bobby, it's hard to say exactly what all of his motivations are for going out there and race, but one is he loves it, and he feels like he's still in good enough shape with enough experience to beat these kids, and he's proven it pretty much so far.
He's been looking very fast in practice against his team.
Bolin just getting a beautiful drive out of that corner on the off camber. His lines are coming together. A straight line through there.
And here's our leader, Ricky Carmichael. Looking smooth as ice on this rutted track.
Well, now you can see why he's pulling away. You watch Bolin, he looks like he's going fast. You watch Carmichael, he looks like he's going a little bit faster and smooth.
And here's Jason McCormick now. They fished him out of the woods, and he's got his senses back. New set of goggles for Jason. And we go back to the guy that just doesn't need a new set of goggles.
I don't think he's needed a tear off yet, Art.
There's nobody in front of him to throw any dirt in his way. So Ricky Carmichael continues to dominate here with the 125 seen in their opening moto, and we'll be right back with more action from High Point Raceway in a moment.
Would you look at this? The Suzuki is off to a great start, and all of Daytona is on their feet as the TSXR screams in the trial. The Suzukis are